thanks for joining us today for Stable Snippets. As we are all working on going back to school, perhaps back to work, or finding our way at home or school to work virtually, and finding kind of our new normal, we are going to work with Sherlock today and talk about some tips and tricks on how to learn to be present. We know that this certainly can be a stressful month of September as folks are getting back into new routines, different routines, and Sherlock has some ways that he can help us check in and check and manage our energy. So you'll notice that Sherlock is completely free in our arena here at Wings of Hope. I'm not utilizing a halter or a lead rope. He's not saddled. That means he is making the choice to stand here with me right now. He has the choice to go anywhere within this arena that he chooses. And he is very much choosing to stand and be present and be in this moment. So one of the things that we're going to do is Sherlock and I are going to partner together, or attempt to. It may or may not work out. We each have our own thoughts and ideas. But our goal is to partner together to move about the arena together so that I can choose to have him come with me and that he can choose to want to stay in close proximity to me and for us to move together. So one of the ways that I'm going to do that is I'm going to approach Sherlock and give him a little scratch, much like maybe one of his herd mates might do. Check in, let him know I'm here. See if I can find a magic spot. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of have a conversation with Sherlock with my body language. I'm going to ask him to back up 2 steps, and we're going to see if he interprets that as what I'm asking. Back. Back. So I started off using my hands. I did apply some slight pressure, and it worked. He did move. Okay, I'm going to continue to do that and see if I can decrease my pressure physically, but increase my pressure with my energy. Back, back. And he very much made a choice and said, sure, I'll move away, but I don't really want to back up. That was his choice. But because I'm asking him to do something, again, I'm going to kind of make myself be present, check my body language and check my energy, and I'm going to ask again. I'm going to ask Sherlock again to back up. Back, back, back. You'll notice this time I didn't have to actually physically use pressure with my hands. Horses much prefer that, much like humans. I think we all prefer somebody who's a little more zen than a lot more gruff and rough. And he, I think, would agree with that. I think that's part of why he chose to move away with less pressure. Okay, now I'm going to see if he will choose to walk with me as I move my feet about the arena. Again, I'm going to approach him, I'm going to greet him, let him know that I'm about to ask him to partner with me. I think that's only fair as we're about to do something together for me to at least kind of loop him in and let him know what's about to take place. Turn and see if he comes with me. And then I'm going to stop my feet and see if he stops his. I'm going to start my feet and see if he starts his. Choosing to be in tune and pay attention with what I'm doing and what I'm asking him to do. Again, he could go anywhere in this arena right now. We each have our own thoughts and ideas, And in theory, he could choose to run across that way. And I'm not going to run across that way with him. Now, if I do increase my energy, let's look and see if he increases his. He didn't necessarily increase his energy dramatically, but he chose to continue to move with me. Let's see if I can ask him to walk in a circle. So again, I'm going to engage with him, get his attention, get his focus on me. He and I both hear some other things going around behind us, perhaps in the pasture or in the barn. That's okay. He can absolutely be aware of that, but I'm asking him to find me, check in with me. We're each checking our energy and making sure that we're both in the moment and doing it together. Okay. So he followed that direction and understood that lead that I was asking him and chose to walk in that circle with me. One of the things that Sherlock has taught us today, and something that I think we can probably all utilize as we're finding new and different routines, is to be in the moment. To take that minute that we might need to get frustrated but let it out. To get really excited but tone it down. Sherlock is allowing us to be in the moment. To be very zen, to be very chill. Okay, you'll notice his head is fairly low, which tells me he's relaxed. I'm going to see as I lower my energy in my body if he will continue to lower his energy and perhaps even lower his body. So as you can see, Sherlock is relaxed right now. I have found a spot on him that he cannot necessarily get to. Oh, he's saying this is the spot. And I'm able to provide a scratch for him that hopefully makes him feel comfortable and relaxed. And it's very much kind of a demonstration of him being in the moment. He's no longer paying attention to the noises behind us. He's not trying to move his feet. He is being in this exact moment and enjoying this scratch. You'll also notice he just slightly licked and chewed. That is a way for us as humans to look at a horse and know that he just had an aha moment. He just processed something. My interpretation of that is that he processed that he was getting these scratches and he enjoyed it. So we hope you enjoy tuning in for Stable Snippets. We hope that the next time you feel like you have way too much energy or not enough, that you channel your inner Sherlock. Give yourself a minute, enjoy your surroundings, gather your thoughts, collect your energy, and be in the moment. Thanks for tuning in. the joys of partnering with horses is not only did I ask him to do several things for me, like follow me around, go in a circle, back up, but now I'm doing something for him. I have found a spot on his belly that he cannot reach, and he's telling me thank you. He is enjoying those belly scratches.